Hi, I'm Holly.
And I'm Charisse.
And welcome to Ask Mom.
Today we're going to be talking about breast soreness. We get a lot of questions from girls asking, why are my breasts sore?
Right.
Holly?
There is probably nothing wrong with you if your breasts are sore, just so you know, because I think sometimes girls go to a scary place. Something hurts, something very bad is wrong. It's very rare that a teenage girl or a young girl has breast cancer.
Very rare.
So if your breasts are hurting, it's probably they're just starting to grow. Like when you're in the very first stages where you notice breast buds, like your nipples are starting to protrude a little bit more. That's called breast buds. And you'll probably have a lot of soreness then because you're growing, just like sometimes you get growing pains.
Right.
It also happens as you move up various cups. As you grow up, you'll get a little bigger and a little bigger as you grow. You'll feel soreness during that time as well.
And it could be, too, if you're already grown and you don't have the right bra, that you can get breast soreness because you're not getting enough support.
Yes. Or even your cycle. Could be your cycle is about to start and the surge of hormones is making your breasts tender.
That's very common.
All those things are very normal. And it could be the reasons why you have breast soreness. If you have breast soreness all the time, it never subsides. It's there for, you've had it for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. I would tell an adult. I just think it always, never hurts to tell an adult, have your parent call the doctor and say, my daughter has had breast soreness for like a month.
Right.
And is that normal and are we okay? More than likely, again, you're probably going to be just fine. But usually breast tenderness happens for shorter periods of time.
That is correct.
It's rarely something to worry about. Okay, this is something that isn't fun to say, but if you are having if you're having any kind of discharge from your nipple, any kind of like something coming out of it, that does need a doctor's attention. You need to call a doctor and say, have your mom say. Obviously, you're not going to be, I can barely say it as a grown woman on video. So that's something you could tell your mom or your dad or whoever is in charge of you and have them call a doctor and say, maybe we should go in and just get checked to make sure everything's okay.
Right.
Again, so extremely rare unless you happen to be ready to have a baby.
Correct. Yeah.
And
then you need that nipple discharge. That would be a normal thing.
So if you have sore breasts, I think it really helps to wear a bra to bed while you have a sore chest. So if you don't normally wear a bra to bed, I would say, put on one of your athletic bras or something soft to wear, one of your softer bras, and wear that to bed. Because I just think if they're not like all over the place, I'm less sore in the morning. Wear a supportive bra during the day. Make sure you have a supportive bra that actually fits you.
Right. Especially if you're doing sports.
Oh, especially. Taking acetaminophen or ibuprofen can really help too. If it gets to the point where you're not just going, ow, it's kind of sore. I think a little soreness, you don't need to take anything. If you're like, ow, the wind is blowing and my boobs hurt, you might ask your mom if it's okay if you have a couple of Tylenol. Treating your body well during those times when you are growing. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, exercise, that your diet is good. You're not overloading on caffeinated things that can create a lot of inflammation or make you feel uncomfortable in your chest.
Yeah, I think diet's huge.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah. Taking good care of yourself can alleviate a lot of that pain for sure. And as always, if you're still worried and you think something's wrong, call a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't just assume everything's always okay. If you are worried about it and it's not subsiding, you're just always kind of worried and concerned about something that you felt in your breast, if you're doing a self-exam or you feel, like it's painful and so you touch the spot that's painful and it feels kind of swollen or whatever, and you're worried about it, just call a doctor.
Yeah.
Get past the fear. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we hope that helps you with breast soreness.
I'm Charisse.
And I'm Holly, and thanks for tuning in to Ask Mom.